Hi there, welcome back to my channel Code Canvas. In this video, we will see CSS property all. I'm sure you are not much familiar with this property, but believe me, it is useful sometimes. So, the all property in CSS resets all of the properties of the selected element except the direction property, which is controlling text direction. So it is used to control or reset the module level CSS. So how we can do that? So in CSS, let's say we have a module and the class of that module is dot module, and we can always unset this module CSS. Okay. So, so the point is here, it is allowing for component level resetting of styles. Sometimes it is very easy to start from beginning rather than changing the whole component level CSS. Okay, so that is for this all CSS properties used for. So all property has values like initial, that is okay, I will show you with example so you can get it better. So in HTML we have one div, that you have class, let's say main container. Okay, and in that class there is another div, let's say text container, and there is one p tag. Okay, this is text example. Okay, and p tag has one class inner text, for example. Okay, so here let's write down some CSX. Here in main container, you can give color to red. So you can see it. The font size you can keep it 3em, 3em. Okay. Font weight, let's make it bold, and padding 5 pixel, for example. Okay. So this is main container. This is how it looks. Okay. After that, let's say we have text container, and that container has also some CSS. Let's give color to green. Okay, you can use any color you want. uh, Background color as yellow. Okay, let's give width to 80%. You can give padding 1 em so you can see the difference, and border you can say 4 pixel solid, and you can give it any color you want. Let's give it tomato. And this is how it looks. Okay, so let's see. This is main container with color and few other CSS. A text container with some color, background color, width, and other CSS, and then paragraph. So here paragraph has no other CSS. So here is a magic. Let's write down this class in a text, and for example I have tons of CSS here for main container or text container, as well as for inner text, and I don't want to mess up with the existing CSS, and I want to apply some refreshed CSS, new CSS to this particular module or extension. So in that case I can use this all. Okay, all you can give initial, and let's see how it looks. So initial, as you can see, initial all value is changing this text CSS. So if you go to and your CSS is still there for main container and text container, but the style is not getting applied. Why? Because initial value, the all property initial value resets all of the selected elements property to their initial values as defined in the CSS specification. So default specification is like this. Okay, let's change it to inherit, and see. So this is something interesting. When you give it inherit, it will give inherit the selected element inherits all of its parents element styling, including the styles that are not normally inheritable. So this is the inherit value you can use when you want to inherit the values of that parent element CSS. So as you can see, um, there is border. So which border is applied here? The text container border is applied to this inner text. As you can see here, I am hovering this, and as you can see, the border is there, right? So when you give inherit, the selected element inherits all of its parent element styling. Okay. The next is, let me change here so you can see the difference. Unset. This is very useful. So unset will apply the selected element inherits any inheritable values passed down from the parent element. Okay. If no inheritable values is available, then initial value from the CSS specification used for each property. So you can see there is no difference if you use inherit, no, non-inherit, unset. Okay. So the most useful value is inherit and initial. Unset is not that much of useful for this all CSS property. Okay. So sometimes a few properties do not have an initial value that is defined in the specification, CSS specification, and instead of that, it allows the user agent to select the initial value. The examples are font family and color. Okay. So that is one thing you can consider. And this is a very useful CSS property because it is supported by overall all the browsers except IE, but IE is not the useful browser nowadays, so you can totally avoid it. All right. Okay, that's all for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give me a like. If you are new to my channel, you can uh, see my channel. There are few videos on CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and WordPress as well. Please subscribe to my channel to show your support. And if you have any question or any suggestions, please leave your comments below. All right. Thank you.